Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
We as women need to stop giving ugly men a chance.
Has she looked in the mirror?
Yeah, I think she did once. And then the mirror broke, and that's 7 years of bad luck right there. You know, if you're into superstition and all that. Which she probably is because she never looked in another mirror since.
I love being a Virgo, but I will never date one. Why? They understand you better than you understand yourself. What does that mean? Before you even understand why you're doing what you're doing, they already understand why you're doing what you're doing, and they know that it's coming. And for the majority of people, they will take advantage of that because they're not conscious enough to care about humanity.
So what I'm getting from this is you'll never date a Virgo because they understand you better than yourself. They'll know what you're about to do to them even before you start doing to them what you're about to do. So if I got this right, you're only scared about getting caught.
You're curious how this caught 70 bodies?
Well, I wasn't before, but I am now. But then again, maybe that saying is true. Men would probably really be sleeping with everything that moves. I just can't decide yet if that's really a win for you or a loss for us.
Can someone tell me how the I got here? Because I was supposed to be a trophy wife, and now I'm working in an office with no windows!
Well, first reason will be life choices. Second reason will be you yelling like that. Yelling like that won't even get you married to a hobo. And even if it did, that's not exactly being a trophy wife. It's even way too late for you now, but at least if you're curious, just look up what exactly a trophy wife means.
Not all humans who walk on Earth are actually human. A lot of spiritual people are going to be familiar with this concept. Even the ET community is familiar with this concept. But the human vessel is just that. It's a vessel. This is a meat suit that we're wearing. Inside, our consciousness is going to be something different. I'm a psychic medium, and I've seen humans shapeshift into reptilians and insectoids. And if you don't know, those are different types of aliens. And you'd be a fool to think that aliens don't exist. You know how vast the universe is. Like, read a book. But when I first started my spiritual awakening, I was terrified because I started seeing people kind of shapeshift. Like, they would be talking to me, and all of a sudden I would just see like their skin pixelate, and I would see what their actual genetic lineage is. A lot of people's higher selves or their genetic lineage is reptilian. This is why we have what we call the reptile part of our brain. And other people's higher self, their soul or their genetic lineage is either insectoid, Palladian, or gray alien like Zeta. And I would have to like hold back my shock when I see them shapeshift, because majority of the time humans do not know that their genetic lineage is tied to other ET races.
I was debating if I'm gonna let it play for 2 more minutes, cause that was a 3 minutes long video, but I can't do that to you guys. Apparently, this is what happens if you stop taking your medications. You become a psychic medium, and you obviously start seeing lizard people and all that, but you're either too busy or too shocked to take pictures. You know, just so you can back up your words with proof. Now, I have to admit I had no idea there's such a thing as ET community, but apparently she's not alone. There are more out there just like her. You want me to read a book? That's great. I have read plenty of books before, but what is that exact book you want me to read? And if it's a fantasy book, can I just treat it as a fantasy book? I can still make the difference between fantasy and real, right? Or at least I hope I'm still gonna be allowed to take my medications.
Sociopath revenge story. I really despise my ex. So I got my friends, and over a period of 6 months, we ruined her self-esteem. I promise I've changed. I had 4 of them create fake Tinder accounts. One by one, they all stood him up, citing his skinniness as an excuse. Because it was over such a prolonged period of time, he started to get incredibly insecure. By the time the last girl did it, he actually messaged her first and said, "Just gonna let you know, I'm really skinny." I messaged him a week after this, and he complained to me about how difficult it was to find a girl. People lie about revenge not making you feel better. It does.
Well, it does if you're a sociopath. But this is why, as a guy, you don't put your day in crazy. I don't care if bedroom fans is gonna be that good, it's gonna have fireworks and all that. It doesn't matter. It's still not gonna be worth it after.
Don't do this unless you want to become absolutely magnetic. And I'm talking like when you walk in a room, all eyes are on you, people are looking, you get free, people are nice to you, people open doors, you get first class treatment, you get upgrades, everything. You're gonna affirm, I'm magnetic and attractive to everyone. Say this at least 3 times a day for at least 30 days and see how your life changes. Love you so much.
Yeah, okay, sure. Just tell the women that follows you, don't do this unless you want to become magnetic. I wonder how many are not gonna try it. But let me ask you this, who's gonna be there for them for all the crying when they realize that nothing you said makes sense? What's gonna be your excuse when they realize it didn't work and they're gonna come back for you telling you it didn't work? And you know, just out of curiosity, if it's that easy, if that's all you have to do, how come it never worked for you? You're just as magnetic as 2 pieces of plastic put together.
I'm prepared to have a variety of opinions on this. And I feel like it's something that I just need to get over. But I can't help how I feel about it. So I'm dipping my toe back in the dating pool. I've opened up the apps. Got talking to someone and we were like, yeah, we'll meet for a drink. Live, laugh, love, fabulous. My week's been pretty hectic, so I suggested 2 days. They were like, can I let you know by tomorrow evening? And I was like, yeah, okay, fine. Following evening rolls around and we had like 1 exchange. Like, we're not messaging constantly. I can't do with all of that. In the morning after they said they'd let me know in that evening, they were like, hey, can't do that day. Can we reschedule? I mean, technically we didn't lock in that day, but the idea was there. So my thing is, now I feel like I was the standby plan. Like I was like the, oh, if that plan doesn't come through, then I'll go on the date. And fine, everyone's got a life. It's like you have these plans up in the air anyway. Like, am I going to go for drinks with my mates? Or like, am I going to go on this date? Fine. But I still feel like I was the plan B. I was the backup. At the point where we were talking about that night, they could have chosen. What do you make of it? Am I wrong? Take me off the apps. I'm done.
Well, chances are, to be honest, you were the backup plan. Or maybe life happened, something came up and he couldn't make it. It doesn't even matter, he had the common sense to let you know and not ghosted you. So maybe something did in fact came up. What surprises me though is that you thought that you're going back into dating and you're gonna find the one. People complaining about dating for years and you thought that you're just gonna try once and it's gonna work out for you. What I'm trying to say actually is, if you really thought that, you should be taking yourself off the dating apps right now.
I hope that this message reaches the person that it was meant to reach. You were even thinking about this person right before you scrolled to this video. So let's see what the cards have to say for you. So focus with me. The energy says that you're falling so deeply, so madly in love with this person.
Nope, not me. I knew from the beginning I was not the person that message should reach. I don't even know why I kept listening, but I'm not that person. Must be nice for you having all those people living in La La Land with you, but no, I'm not that person.
Why do women cheat?
I guess we just cheat in advance because we already know that you're gonna cheat. So.
In advance?
Yeah, we cheat in advance.
That's crazy.
Well, that's a good excuse to have. I cheated on you because I knew you're gonna cheat on me. That's taking a lot of responsibility for your actions. Anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.